All right, roll call. Ron Harper.
Rod Danner.
Ian Schellenberger.
Kevin on there.
And April Salazar, General Manager. All right, approval of the agenda.
Make a motion, we approve.
Oh, I apologize. Confirmation and notice, it was noticed accordingly. And may I get a motion to approve it?
Motion to approve.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 All right, we need to approve the minutes from the August 11, 2015 and August 13, 2015 meetings. Are there any changes that need to be made?
I saw none.
I didn't see any.
Need a motion to approve?
Second.
Aye.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right, there's no unfinished business, so new business, discussion and vote on replacement director for Holley by the Sea. So I will open it up for nominees and discussion.
I'm on the microphone.
Turn the switch on the bottom.
Grab that one.
A little bit of switch.
I bet that'd make it work. There we go. Earlier in the week, when we had a vacancy, what I had done was to contact all of the people who had run for the board, including the ones who were on the recall petition, replacement people. In talking with everybody, there were two people. There were two people from the original group of folks that were vetted that said they were still interested in being on the board of directors, one of which was Bob Bauer and one of which was Skip DalleMolle. So everyone else, I believe Melinda Robertson had talked with you about her availability and whether or not she was interested in serving.
Melinda wanted to speak with me, and she asked what I thought, and I just simply told her it was, she had to make a decision as to whether or not she still wanted to serve, that, you know, we were open to all those who still wanted to as far as being nominated. And I told her to let me know, and I did not hear back from her. I spoke to her on Sunday, and I told her to either let me or Kevin know if she was still interested, and I've not heard anything.
She did send me an email and said that she was withdrawing her name
Okay.
from contention. So I make a motion that we nominate Skip DalleMolle to the board of directors.
Second.
Discussion? All right, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Okay. Skip, are you here? Welcome to the madness.
Do you still agree to serve? He can sit up here for the architectural, but he's got prior commitments.
Well, do you want to come sit? I know he's got other commitments at 6, but we do need to discuss board officers with regards to, we have with the vice president external or internal, so I'll just open that up for discussion, either leave him as just a director or have him fill a position. So I will open that up.
I believe April said that earlier, didn't you say we need to leave that at directorship?
Well, that's the seat that was open, so I couldn't find any verbiage where you changed the title from the meeting. It's like if anybody were to step down, they would fill the vacant role. So until we find anything else, to me, it reads that he would just sit in that position in the director position.
Yeah, he could still have duties and responsibilities and vote, just like any other title.
And at any time, I mean, we can always have an organizational meeting and reshuffle the deck if we choose.
Yeah, I think from what I understand, the reason they, in the past had to was just so there'd be a title for another one.
Would you like a title?
Director's line. Director's line.
Yeah, but give him a microphone.
Yeah, we moved it, we moved it.
I think the idea was, I think the idea with the director, in my way of looking at it, is really good. Because that gives some flexibility to the board, you know, to be able to fill in spots and things of that nature. So I have no
You're
problem
fine
with
with
that.
P. Peter. P. Am I on?
Would you like it?
Probably not all of them.
Helps turn it on. P. Peter Zane, 2861 PGA. There are existing job descriptions for external and internal vice president, and I point out that at least the duties of the external vice president have been rather neglected over the last year at a minimum, which are to interface with organizations like the county commissioners, the local mitigation strategy units, United Peninsula Association, Chamber of Commerce, and I certainly would like to see one of the directors step up to take the lead on representing us to these external organizations. The other one is generally to be the main interface for internal organizations, all of the committees and things like that.
Would that work as Director of External Affairs?
However you want to.
What do we think
Do
of
we
that?
need to have an organizational meeting for that, or is it something we can do now?
I mean, you can assign whatever duties you want. I mean, I think in Flex, we're looking at different things amongst each other, you know, one's doing communications, one's doing something else. As a director, he can do whatever
He can do
you want him
anything.
to do.
Yeah, and one of the things is, you know, we're not bound by our title. I mean, any of us can
Right.
attend a meeting for the county or.
Okay. Paul, welcome to the board. All right. So that adjourns this
Do you
meeting.
make a motion to
Yeah,
adjourn?
yeah.
I make a motion to adjourn.
I second.
Okay.
Aye.
Aye.